welcome to The Mix. I'm Sazan.
I'm Gracie.
And I'm Taye. Yay! Today's GTS topic is a little bit more serious. It's all about race and religion and stereotypes.
Because on this episode, we got real.
I know that's something that I've been really private about up until now, the show, so I was a little nervous at first, I'll admit.
Yeah, I was nervous too because we talk about like race in Hollywood, and as an actor, you don't want to like complain or bitch about things,
Right.
But there are certain things that are frustrating in the business, and we talk about that too.
I wasn't that nervous, but I'm kind of that person who kind of talks about this stuff all the time. So yeah, I was super excited about this topic.
Well,
Super
let's
excited.
get into it.
Jinx.
Hey guys, we are super excited today because we've got two fabulous guests. We've got host and blogger Asha from Girl Talk HQ and actress and blogger Amelia from Clothes Horse NYC. What's going on, ladies?
Hi, good. Hanging out with the girls from the mix, you know, as you do.
So happy that you guys are hanging out with us today. You know, we always do this little warm-up routine game, so you guys open to it?
Oh, I'm an old hand. Let's do it.
Yeah,
we have no choice.
It's called the Have You Ever Bowl.
So you're gonna pick out a question, you're gonna hand it to one of
card
us.
and hand it to Gracie.
Asha, have you ever been in a fist fight?
No, I haven't. I'm really good with my words. I have to say that. I don't want to say that I'm good at fighting with my words, but I am. So
You've
not
thrown
a fist
a few
fight.
punches with your words.
With my words, I've thrown a few punches here and there, and definitely won every round. But no actual fists.
Not even when you were a little kid?
No.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
There is.
So
Right.
you can go ahead and punch Amelia, actually.
Okay, great. No.
Wanna get that one?
Yep. Amelia, I think I know the answer to this.
Ooh.
Have you ever flashed someone in public? That look on your face.
I sure have. I sure have, yes.
You know,
Do I need to divulge more about it?
Briefly.
I want to know the details.
Briefly tell us.
I think I went through this phase when I was younger and stupider and
More fun, to be honest.
when like me and my husband would go out to bars and I would have a few drinks, I would think it would be great, like when the bartender wasn't looking, to flash my husband.
what?
Yeah. Hey, it worked. He married me, right? So
That's what I'm saying. It's like a classy way to
flirt.
flash.
It's like a flirty fun thing.
flash.
Like,
Yeah, I like it.
I bet some viewers might be into it. I mean,
Maybe we'll say that.
I actually do want to. All right, now that we've gotten to know our guests, we can move on to the topic. All right, guys, you know we like to have fun here on the show, but today we're going to talk about something a little more serious. We're going to talk all about stereotypes in religion, in Hollywood, and in life in general. And we're going to start with our girl, Asha.
Well, I'm Indian, so people always assume I'm going to be Hindu right off the bat. So they're like, oh, yeah, must be Hindu or Muslim, which a lot of Indians aren't Muslim, so I'll just say that. But I was actually, I'm Christian, I was brought up Christian. So people kind of look at me, and especially in America, when you say the word Christian, it's instantly like,
Jesus lover.
yeah,
Jesus
but it's like,
lover.
I would like to think that people look at my character and the way I act and treat people as how they're gonna judge me more than anything else. So that's kind of what I've come up against mostly.
You know, I'm obviously a Middle Eastern, background, so people always instantly assume I'm, Muslim, but I'm not. I consider myself a Christian, and I'm still very new in my walk, so typically that's why I don't publicly come out, like when I get those mean comments on Instagram, I don't publicly come out and say, oh my gosh, because that's not the way that you want to respond to that.
Right.
Those type of, it's just ignorance, honestly. When I was very new in my walk,
Wait, you keep saying my walk. What does that mean?
My walk.
Like your journey,
Yes,
like your spiritual journey, being in a personal relationship with Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
and
you're
getting
walking
to know
with him now, right? It's like,
Yes.
at what
It's-
point in your life did you?
Yes, it's kind of like your personal walk, and throughout your entire life, you're just working on trying to build that relationship.
I don't really practice my religion anymore, but I did go to 12 years of Catholic school, and I was raised in a very Latin Catholic environment, but I actually embrace that, and I think, it's fine.
I mean, I grew up Catholic too, and there's a lot of benefits. I actually heard a comedian on Mark Maron talking about growing up Catholic. He was like, there were some serious pluses. Like, I grew up terrified to lie to my parents.
Yes, me too.
That was me. Like, I never lied, and I'd tell them everything.
Yeah.
So what do you think about, I have a friend who many years ago, I had a boyfriend or fiance that was Jewish, and my best friend was very Christian, and she told him that he was going to hell.
Yeah, see that kind of stuff, it's like, unless you've been to hell or you die and come back to life, we don't know. And that's where faith comes in. It's like, it's what you believe in, that's your faith, and that's what works for you, and that's what you should respect other people for.
The world has been around a really long time, and there's been all types of gods and deities and things
Thoughts
that
and
people or,
theologies.
you know, spirits that people worship. And if we all really think about it, it's all the same thing.
We all
it's
came
just we're
from
coming
one
to it
place.
from a different place. That's all it is.
Right, yeah.
I think this is actually a really good segue into, like, we can break away from religion now and talk about more like stereotype, because Amelia's maiden name was Amelia Alvarez.
Which I used as which was my name in acting for a long time. And I did get a lot of confusion. I also had a lot of, I would say, weird reactions from people in the casting world who would say, you need to change your name. It is confusing. People want to put you in a box, I would say.
Absolutely.
And it's not necessarily reflective of you. And certainly as an actor, you want to be able to play as many different things as possible.
As a dark-skinned Latin person that I am, I almost never get casted as Latin because people think, oh, Latin girl, she should look like Salma Hayek, right? Or Penelope Cruz. When we have Zoe Saldana, who's a huge actress right now and almost never plays Latin, and she's Dominican. And then we have Taye here, who's a little, everyone thinks you're mixed.
Everyone thinks I'm mixed. I'm not. I'm you know, I'm Creole. My grandparents are Creole. My mom is from Chicago. Both my parents are darker than me. And I came out looking like this. And it's very awkward for casting directors for some reason. They have no idea where to put me. I audition with tons of black people. I'm black. Go ahead.
I get screwed too because, all right, fine, you don't see me as Latin, then see me as black. I'll play whatever you want me to play. But then I'll go in and then you get the like, you're not urban enough. Can you be more urban?
Oh my gosh,
which is such a slap in the face. It's like,
I get that all the time. I've had acting teachers say that to me where I've got up and left class because I'm like, really?
So you're
What are you going to do? Make yourself more brown? Make yourself more white?
Like, no, they
Well,
want you to
sound
talk more quote unquote
street.
black or sound more street or sound uneducated or whatever people associate with being black.
It's crazy that these boxes and stereotypes still
No,
exist.
I know we can talk about this forever. This was great though, guys. I think
Yeah.
it was really kind of cool to see all the different views coming from a panel of very diverse girls. But we have to move on to our game.
So that means it's
Game time!
Okay, everybody, so today's game is really fun. Since we just talked about race and stereotypes, we are gonna go down the line and everybody's gonna name a stereotype that they actually embrace about their own race.
All right, I think I am going to go with the Italian side of my family because known for being fiery, known for being angry, passionate, you know, call it what you will. And I have a temper. I have a pretty bad temper, but I have a handle on it now, but it can definitely, as my husband knows, flare up.
Well, I'm Indian, so I used to hate being Indian when I was a kid. I don't know why, but now I love it. And the head wave thing, we do it. I don't mind it. Well, when I'm very passionate, when I'm arguing, I'll sometimes do the head wave thing. And we like eating curry. I love eating curry. I love spicy food. I'll eat it all day, every day.
Okay, so my stereotype is that all black people can dance. I mean, who does not want to be able to dance? It's a great stereotype, right?
True.
I mean, I can dance. I know some black people that cannot dance. However, have you ever been like at a party at a club and you see that poor person who just looks so awkward and miserable and offbeat? You don't want to be that person.
Like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I'm Latin, I'm Dominican, and Latin people, women in particular, are known to be a little showy. Red lipstick can be tacky, colorful. You know what? I embrace it. I love it. I love wearing color. I love wearing busy prints. And you almost never find me without a bright red or pink or orange lipstick. And I totally get that from my Latin friends.
When I think about Middle Easterns, we're hairy, okay? I hated it in middle school because I had a unibrow, but you know what? Now I get complimented on my eyebrows all the time.
Yes.
And you know what? I don't have to wax them. All I do is squeeze them a little bit. So at the end of the day, power to the Middle Eastern hairy people.
All right, everybody, it's been a great show. I really enjoyed talking about all this stuff. And join us next time for The Mix. Bye. Bye, guys.